I mean, the kid ain't lying, bro. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Live Fam. Gang. Now today, bro, by the way, don't mind the little sun rays from outside. I usually don't record in the daytime, and my blinds are just acting up right now. So now it looks like a storytelling type of thing. So we're gonna see different things like evil geniuses run school businesses, brilliant kid makes thousands. So I'm sure he's just gonna be telling of certain things, certain stories that happen and stuff. So without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn and let's see. Evil genius runs school business. I was that evil genius. Honestly, this kid grew up to be a very successful person. I was about to say successful kid. That's why I like stuttered and I'm like, wait, hold on. He's not gonna be a successful kid if he's growing up. Raised for that one though, bruh. Cause you know what I'm saying? The lunch tables are gonna be worse. But honestly though, this is low-key a steal. If you do this as a kid and get money for it, all you have to do is just wear some gloves. Just bring some gloves and then just do it so you don't have to actually touch anything. And then boom, you gotta hustle. But somebody. Okay, but like, let's be honest though, bruh. Nobody can just come to school with 50 cents though. So he was having to give change all the time. How did he really start this? You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody bought, I mean, I guess that's the deal. It's like, okay, it's 50 cents each, but if you just give me $1, you have 2 gums. So maybe that was most of the purchases. You know, that's what I would imagine. Wow. Yep. This kid definitely grew up to be a hustler. He probably business owner, all that stuff, man. To be thinking like this at this age, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, whoa, I could low-key run a monopoly right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the board game, but I am bored and I want to make money. So let's go. Bro took both supply and demand into his own hands. That's what I was about to say too. Like he literally increased the demand for cleaning and the supply of the gum, which led to the demand of cleaning. Like everything worked out perfectly. Bro is the definition of the entire market. Sell a problem, sell the solution. That is a fact, bro. I mean, that's what companies do, you know? Brilliant kid makes thousands.
When this kid was in middle school, he bought a shoe customization kit and he was skilled enough to design stuff like this on people's shoes.
This is another thing that's very lucrative and that you could do forever, bro. Because I mean, shoe designs are never gonna go out of style. And especially having something completely custom to you, like people love that. You know what I'm saying? I honestly would like to do that, but I'm just too lazy to go get it customized. But I see the appeal to people and why they would want that. So if you have this skill and you could do this, hey man, you could hustle, man. You could get some money for this, some good money.
And he was skilled enough to design stuff like this on people's shoes. Well, he decided to start a business. He charged kids $10 for him to customize their shoes. But more and more people started getting interested in this and business started booming. So he raised his price to $50 per customization. Things were going...
I think that's fair, bro. I think $10, they was getting a steal. Especially, you know, if he was actually really good at doing the designs and stuff. I mean, you go to anybody professional doing that, I'm thinking you paying at least 100 or something like that. So 50, I don't think that's a bad deal.
Things were going great and he was running this business for 3 months until one day the vice principal walked in on him in the bathroom designing some shoes. The vice principal saw him and told him that he had to ask the principal if he could continue. Well, the principal said, yeah, for sure, keep going. And he did. He continued this business for 7 months.
Okay, W principal though, because I was about to say, damn, they about to ruin his whole hustle, man. I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't just sell anything in school. You going around selling certain things that are not kid friendly, then that's a whole different problem. But it's like, dude, he's customizing people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares about that? Now, one thing I remember, now that I'm thinking about this, is that people used to be selling chips a lot, like when I was in school, bro, as their little hustle. And I thought that was so smart. You know what I'm saying? Their parents probably took them to the grocery store, bought a whole bunch of chips, and they would bring it in like a bag and then just sell it to people for like $1 each or something, or $2. And that's a really good hustle, to be honest.
Business for 7 months. But then one day, a school board official was visiting the school, and the school board official caught him in the bathroom as well. He was then shut down completely. In total, he made about $11,000. That's insane.
Yo, as a kid making 11,000. Oh my God, just don't spend it all on Robux and you're good, bro. But that's a lot of money for a kid. Principal really wants a student to grow in their life. Respect to this guy. No, that's facts, bro. Why'd the school board person tell him to shut it down though if the principal was okay with it? That's stupid. Follow your dreams. Everyone is unique. Do what makes you happy. Yet they shut down his business. For real, like I said, he wasn't doing anything to harm the school. Like, it's not like he was selling freaking those fucking pens or whatever that people be smoking or just anything that harms people. Like, literally designing their shoes. Like, come on. For $50, leave him alone. Kids so what at school?
One day, this kid came to middle school with pink eye. He didn't really tell...
You been eating butt? What you been doing, bro?
Tell anybody about it because if the school knew...
It's either you're eating butt or you're one of those people that put their hands in their face all the time. If you guys do that, that's a very bad habit too. Especially, you know what I'm saying, if you're out touching things or doing stuff outside, or not even just outside, like in your garage, anywhere, you're just touching things that have germs and stuff, and you have a habit of like touching your eye or putting your hands in your mouth and stuff. Don't do that, bro. Unless you want to be sick like 10 times more than everybody else.
Pink eye. He didn't really tell anybody about it, because if the school knew he had pink eye, they would make him stay home. Well, this was right around the time where classes were having some of their biggest tests of the year, and students were getting stressed out. Oh, dude, I couldn't study at all this week. I'm gonna fail this test. Like, it's bad. I tried my best. Hopefully I passed, but you know. What's wrong with your eye, dude? I have pink eye.
Ew.
Okay, you have pink eye? Why are you here?
Facts, bro. That shit is so... Isn't that like really contagious?
Pink eye? Why are you here? Because they're serving chicken nuggets at lunch today. I can't miss that. Can you give me pink eye right now?
Hey, you know what though? I feel this. I feel this, bro. Chad, like there's some school lunches that just be hidden for no reason. They just be hidden. You don't want to miss that day, bro.
Lunch today. I can't miss that. Dude, if you give me pink eye right now, I'll have it by tomorrow and I won't be able to take the test. Gives me more time. Dude, all right.
Wait a second.
$10. Okay, here.
Is we paying to give each other pink eye, my nigga? Get your nasty asses on, man. Get out! Ain't no way, bro.
All right, you ready? Go for it.
Oh. Ew.
Okay. Well, word spread, and that day, this dude made $350.
That's insane. All y'all nasty motherfucking little Timmys, bro. All y'all nasty, bro. It is not that serious. Take that goddamn test, bro. You really want to get pink eye from just random people? Like, imagine the line in the hallway, bro. Everybody just Wait, technically though, well, I mean, they wouldn't contract the pink eye right there, but technically somebody could be like, bro, I just got pink eye from this guy. Do you want some too? $10, and they hustle somebody out of this shit, bro.
Hey, this dude made $350. The school got pretty suspicious why tons and tons of students had pink eye at the same time. They couldn't really pin it on anybody. And it was a win-win. This kid made some good money, and tons of students were able to pass their tests because they had more time to study.
That's insanely disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. Like, what is everybody doing? It's not, just take the test, y'all. Just take it. Or just call out sick or something. But dude, we dead ass purposely getting pink eye, bro. Get your nasty asses on, man. Get out! What the hell's wrong with you, bro? Man, be teaching a different school side hustle ideas. Yo, is this a real thing though, chat? Bro, I give this like an 70% chance of being real though. Bro actually had 35 people with pink eye and didn't even get caught in the holes. I mean, they probably weren't even thinking nothing of it, bro. Because everybody was just like, So like, what can you really get in trouble? Unless there's literally a line, everybody's got their freaking $10 out. And then the teachers would be like, wait, hold on. What the f going on here, bro? What y'all buying? Bogus school teacher.
When this kid was in 4th grade, his glasses broke. Oh man. But it didn't really matter because in most of his classes, he sat in the front row, so he could still see. Well, after a few days of going to class without his glasses, one of his teachers said, Kyle, I see you still don't have your glasses. Are they still broken? Yeah, but it's fine. I can still see the board. The thing with this teacher, though, was that she would always write assignments on the board for students to work on during class. She would never explain the assignments. Students would just read the board and then do their work. But anyway, she said, Kyle, it's been 4 days now.
Wait, what do you mean by not explaining? Now, when you say assignments, is it stuff that they're doing in class or assignments that are for homework and stuff that they do after?
Students would just read the board and then do their work. But anyway, she said, Kyle, it's been 4 days now. Your parents should have gotten you new glasses at this point. You're sitting in the back of the class.
What?
Okay. All right, so this is what needs to be done before the end of class, okay? Get to work. Okay,
so it is during class. So they just literally, the teacher's writing stuff on the board and just like, all right, just do this. That's it. I'm gonna sit at my desk.
Okay, get to work. Oh, I can't see it. What the heck? Sit down, Kyle. Oh. Hey, Stacy, can you tell me what the board says? Yeah, it says, Stacy, don't you dare tell him what it says.
Bro, what is up with this teacher? Yo, that ass, this teacher got something against him, bro. It's not that serious. Like, let him know he's trying to do his work and you was trying to stop him from doing it. You sent him to the back just because his parents, like, how do you know his parents could afford glasses or something, bro? You don't know nobody's situation. Why are you doing that?
Teaching him a freaking lesson.
A lesson.
I hate my life.
That's insane, bro. No, that's actually fucked up, though. The teacher actually really does that. Teachers sometimes be teaching how to develop anxiety and depression rather than actually giving life lessons. That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it on the kid that he don't have glasses yet, bro? Like, teach the adult a lesson, his parents a lesson, I guess, but Bro, you trying to punish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, telling him to get his glasses and being responsible for it. But, dude, it's not all up to him, bro. You think he could go and make his own appointments and do all this shit? Like, no, bro. To summarize, ableist teacher punishes kid and literally de-accommodates him for having a disability. That's absolutely brutal. And if you have a teacher like that, bro, you need to report them because ain't no way they should be teaching, bro. That's why I said, like, teaching is a job that you have to go into and love it and actually be passionate about, because if you're not, like, you're literally gonna be affecting kids' lives in a negative way just because you don't want to be there, bro. Like, don't be there then. Don't be there. Kids, funny homework answers.
Funniest homework answers of all time. This question says, how would you make a marriage work? And the kid said, tell your wife she looks pretty even if she looks like a dump truck.
I mean, the kid ain't lying, bro. Ain't lying, bro.
I mean, I guess that's true. What ended in 1896?
Hey, I already seen this one, 1895.
Kid wrote 1895. He's not wrong. This kid's name is Frankie. It says, I earn money at home by, and then he wrote, I don't. I'm a freeloader.
Yeah, we actually did a video on these test answers. I wonder if all of them I've seen, maybe a couple of them, but definitely the last two I've seen because I literally made a video where I covered it too. Chat, let me know if you guys want another video like that where I like cover test answers or just some funny stuff that, yeah, that kids on their homework or test or something like that.
I love this one. This assignment required a parent's signature. He just wrote mom.
Mom.
And this one. This assignment required a kid to do math and show their work. And where this kid was supposed to show their work, all they wrote was this: I can do meth.
Yeah, kid, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. You shouldn't be doing that, bro. It's not math. It's not meth, bro.
Meth. I think they meant to say math, though.
Yeah, you think until you find out. Just kidding. Genius kid runs brilliant hustle at school. Another one?
Every day in elementary school, this kid sat right by the vending machines. And the vending machines sold Snapple. And everyone loved Snapple. The Snapple was sold.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Snapple is so good, bro. I don't really drink it no more because it probably has a lot of sugar in it. I can't remember the exact nutrition facts, but I just don't drink juice in general no more. The only thing that I drink is the sparkling ice and then just zero soda. So Sprite Zero, Coke Zero, all that shit. Like, I don't feel the need for juice no more.
Snapple. The Snapple was sold for 75 cents, but whenever people bought it, they would just put $1 in and get their quarter back. That's when he got this idea. What he began doing was he would take a big wad of napkins with a tiny string attached, and he would shove it in the part of the vending machine where the change comes out. So whenever kids go and buy their Snapple with their $1, they would not get that quarter. And because it's just a quarter, the kids are like, oh well, at least I have my Snapple. After lunch is when he would go to the vending machine, pull the little string with the napkin attached, and collect all the quarters that were stuck up there. He was getting like $10 a day, which isn't crazy money, but what's brilliant,
bro, for a kid though, that's money. I mean, that's McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? When your mom says, do we have McDonald's money? You'd be like, yeah. Yeah.
But what's brilliant is how he got the money. You gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah, that is a hustle, but goddamn, he's stealing though. He's still and maybe you could say it's non-intentional. Maybe he just got the neck and stuck in there accidentally. You know, he never admitted to it, I guess. You gotta respect the hustle, bro. What? Yeah, bro, it's just straight stealing, bro. Middle school gum empire.
It's 7th grade, and this kid Lucas brings a bunch of Costco gum to school. Tons of packs. Every single flavor. And he never made a big deal about it.
Bro, Trident? I don't think I've ever really liked Trident that much, bro. What's a gum brand you guys ate the most, bro? Honestly, this looks pretty good. Wait, no, don't. I already know you guys. Of course, man. Shut your ugly ass up, little Timmy.
Cool. Tons of packs. Every single flavor. And he never made a big deal about it, but he would.
Bro, my thing about gum though is like, I mean, as a kid, eating flavored gum is cool, whatever, it tastes good. But as you grow up, it's like, dude, the point of eating gum or mints or anything is to have fresh breath, not to smell like a fucking orange, bro.
About it, but he would pull them out here and there so that people could see. And naturally, they would ask for a piece of gum. And when they did, 50 cents. Oh, I don't have any money right now. Oh, that's fine. Pay me later. And that was his thing. You know, at first, people were like, he's not going to ask for that money later, you know? It's just a piece of gum. But that's where they were completely wrong. Because after he would give someone a piece of gum and say, pay me later, he would pull out a tiny notebook and write down the debt in that notebook.
That's insane. Bro was not gonna let you get away with this shit, bro. That might have been a death note.
Everybody had a tab. Their name, their flavor, and how much they owed. But the thing is, he wanted this debt to grow. He would walk up to them. Hey, so you still owe me from last week, but I just got this crazy new watermelon flavor. You want a piece? I'll just put it on your tab. And he just kept stacking.
Damn. He did that running up people's tabs, bro. Knowing damn well these kids don't have no money, bro. Oh hell no! Then they're gonna be begging their parents because this guy's gonna be like threatening their life or something.
Stacking debt on top of
If you don't give me that 50 cents, I'll shoot you 50 times. No, I'm just playing.
stacking debt on top of debt on top of debt until finally he
damn.
decided it was time to collect. He goes to the two biggest kids in class. Carl? Mordecai? Yeah. I'll give you 10%. Here's the list. Get me my money.
Oh nah, so he literally hired hitman, bruh. He's not playing.
And they would go around school with the list. Hey, you got Lucas's money? I'm here to collect. And these kids were big and intimidating,
Wow.
and people did pay him back. Lucas made like $175 before this whole thing was shut down. You gotta respect the hustle. Like,
That's insane, bro. You put that same energy into his tests and homework, bro. He gets straight A's. But I guess, you know, making money was more important. I mean, honestly, kind of is at some point, bro. Especially in this fucking economy. Bro started a mafia over 175. Bro called it a mafia hustle like bank and government aren't the best in the game. Yeah, that's fucking facts. $175 isn't too bad. It's actually a very good hustle. Well, he got 175, but was that after the 10% he gave to the bodyguards or what? She got in trouble for being smart?
this girl was in elementary school. She got in trouble for using a big word. Something
What?
upset her in class, and she
Vexed of a problem or issue difficult and much debated. Problematic.
used the word vexed,
vexed.
which means annoyed, frustrated, worried. Well, the teacher overheard and yelled at her. The teacher said that she should have just used the word angry. Well, her teacher then sent a note to her mom explaining
Hold on. So there's nothing else? She dead got in trouble for using a word? And just because she wanted her to use another word? Are we dead ass? And she called her mom? Yo.
she used the word angry. Well, her teacher then sent a note to her mom explaining the situation. Her mom marked the teacher's note for errors in red pen and sent it back to her with a note that read, when you can use proper English, you can correct hers. Legendary mom.
Yo, that's a W mom right there, bro. Clap it up. That's a W mom. Yeah, I would do the same shit. I would say some smart shit back. Ain't no way you got mad at my kid in school and just because they smart and use big words, bro. Matter of fact, you should be hyping them up for that. Like, oh damn, like that's such a big word. What did you get intimidated by a little kid's confidence, my boy? Is that what it is? Is you really stupid? And you feel stupid around smart kids? Show ugly ass home. Mother metaphorically roasted the teacher for her daughter. To the mother, she dropped this. Nah, it's facts. As she should have, bro, because that's dumb. How you gonna get mad at a kid for being smart? Stupid school rule.
The dumbest school rules ever. This one elementary school had a rule where a student, if they were feeling sick, would not be able to go home or call their parents unless they had a fever or puked. Well, one day, this kid's stomach was super messed up. He wasn't feeling good at all. Miss, can I go to the nurse's office, please? Ow. So he goes to the nurse's office. So it's a stomach ache, huh? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is just giving me flashbacks of my appendicitis, bro. My appendix literally burst inside me because we were assuming that it was a stomach flu and that was just it. But dude, that pain gets increasingly difficult, especially when it actually bursts inside you. Bro, I deadass literally woke up the day I had to go to the hospital for emergency and it was hunched over and shit. Like literally wanted to shit my pants. Like it was so bad, bro. The pain was immense.
Yeah, it hurts so bad. Well, you don't have a fever and you didn't throw up, and you can't stay here. I have to send you back to class. I'm sorry.
Are we dead ass,
Are you
bro?
serious? Yeah, you know the rules. Well, this made him super mad because his stomach
I ain't gonna lie, I would slap that nurse and walk the hell out the school, bro. Make somebody give me a phone so I could call my parents. Ain't no way.
was actually hurting pretty bad. So he stared at her, and with incredible focus and pure dedication, he somehow managed to get himself to throw up right on the nurse.
Oh! I mean, can we go now?
Go home now. The
For
school
real.
changed that rule shortly after that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, all you gotta do is do the finger thing, bro. Make yourself throw up and all of a sudden you can miss school, bro. Lesson learned, never underestimate children. Facts. All right, chat, that's enough for ElliotSimms, bro. Shout out Elliot. These were very interesting videos. It actually reminds me that I'm going to be doing certain videos like this, not necessarily shorts, but I kind of want to make long form videos, chat. For those of you guys that made it to the end of the video, thank you guys. But I want to do different types of long form videos where I cover topics like this, like school rules and stuff and punishments we used to get as kids, like a lot of general topics. And yeah, I'm actually going to start working on scripts and stuff, and hopefully you guys like it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something different, but I think it would be good for the channel. And yeah, it's something to switch things up, bro. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And yeah, like I said, make sure you go subscribe to Elliot if you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.